alone when you really need people there for you. It's so hard. So hard. It's heartbreaking. Y'all, I remember this time in my life. I was hurt. I felt like I wasn't even here. I feel like when it's people's time to go, right? I feel like when it's time for people to go, they know. Well, most of them. And let me tell you why. A couple years ago, I lost this friend. This friend, we grew this amazing bond. Amazing bond. They used to tell me how much they love me. They appreciate me. And they used to tell me that my spirit was so beautiful, that they really loved my energy. And that they were so happy to meet me. They was like, meeting you was one of the best chapters of my life, the biggest highlights of my life. I love you, Nala. And that right there, it made me feel, from a person who it's hard to get close friends with, that meant a lot to me. It really did. I remember how they would always vent to me about the stuff that they were going through. And we used to cry it out together, and I was always there for them, and they was always there for me. They used to help me with my AP homework. Boy. I was so happy, because when you're a chosen one, when you go through spiritual warfare, when you just been lonely all your life, especially being the oldest daughter, it's hard for you. It's hard. It's really hard. So you guys, I make this friend, great friends. Like, they taught me everything they knew. Like, loved them. Their mom loved me. And they told me their family problems that I promised to never speak on, to never spread, because I'm just that loyal friend. Boy. I remember he always used to tell me that don't ever let anybody dim your light. Don't ever let these demons change my beautiful soul, erupt my aura. And this was like my first friend. He always used to tell me that he was tired. I was like, huh? I'm like, what you tired? Going through a lot. Life hit him. And boy, I was there for him along the way. Whenever I needed anything, they was there for me. No matter how far away I was. 2 hours, to whatever. Biggest support system. I'm a giver. Gave gifts to each other. Everything. Boy, I was so happy. One day, I started feeling sick. And when I say sick, I mean my body started feeling sick. My soul, something was up. And you guys, I'm very spiritual. I'm very, like, in tune with my intuition. Like, I'm very clairvoyant. I've been having this since I was a kid. And when my soul, how I feel is not acting right, I know something's finna go down. I started throwing up for no reason. My head started hurting. I couldn't sleep. You guys, I be coughing up blood. So I'm over here, I'm freaking out. I remember their mom. I'm not even gonna get into all that, but their mom, they always used to tell me how much I reminded her of them. How similar we were. How emotionally intelligent I was. How strong of a woman I was. She was so proud of me. And treated me like I was one of their own. I remember, bro. I got I'm sorry. I don't like getting emotional on camera, but listen, to anybody who has lost somebody very special to them, okay? To anybody who has lost that important someone to them, okay? And is still pushing forward, is still moving. I applaud you. That takes a lot. That takes a lot, you guys. I remember you always told me that the people I had in my life currently, the friends I had in my life during that time were not my friends. And to let, he always told me to be careful of who you surround yourself with. The friends I had during the time, they weren't my friends. He ended up being right. I really want people to know from this whole story that grieve. You're strong. That type of hurt, that type of loss is unbelievable. Bro. Oh my God. Bro, during that week, I felt like I wasn't even on earth. I felt like I just didn't feel like I was here. I didn't feel like myself. I felt like I was just walking and trying my hardest to get up every day, and my soul was somewhere else. My voice was somewhere else. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. I had PTSD. I had guilt. In stages of grief where you feel like you were the reason why it happened, while you just made something up. Your mind is trying to process, and it still is trying to process. Why? I will never forget that pain that I felt. I will never forget that. It took me years. It took me forever. Today, I still have trouble speaking about it. I'm losing my mind. I'm having suicidal thoughts. I'm going through it during this time. And I'm acting like I'm okay. People completely misunderstood me. People purposely did not care. People I thought had my back did not have my back. People I thought I did have, or I could call a friend, just anybody. All the people that I had in my life switched up on me. They did some wild stuff towards me during that time. I will never forget how they made me feel. Using my vulnerability, using my weakness, using how I felt to manipulate me with. To use as, to bash me over. Me telling people I'm not okay, I need help, and them completely ignoring me. You never really realize how lonely you are until that point. I remember I'm in the middle of the road in the middle of the night, praying. I'm praying to God. I'm over it. I'm over life. I'm in regret. I'm done. I'm failing school. Nobody cared besides him. My whole world I just didn't feel like life was continuing for me. I was making prayers of God, take me. When is it going to be my turn? During that time period, couple months, I lost 5 people that I either call a friend, a family member, somebody close to me. And I was like, if everybody is going, why can't I? I was so done with life. I was so done. I will never forget the dream I had where they popped up and they told me of how happy they were, how proud and happy and at peace they were. And they told me to keep on going. I didn't get that dream till about, I say, a year and a half. And then I got another dream on their second death anniversary. Crazy, huh? So to anybody, whenever one of your loved ones are taken away, don't blame yourself. Whatever you love, make sure you're on good terms, because you never know. You never know, okay? If you have lost a best friend, if you have lost a favorite cousin, if you lost a parent, family, teacher, anybody that meant something towards you, please keep on going. You are worth it. You're still here because God's not done with you. And he clearly made sure after that dream that I had that he wasn't done with me. Whatever you're going through, please keep that between you and God. Please. Because when I was going through this time, I didn't. I was angry. I was out of control. I let my emotions get the best of me. I told the wrong crowd, the wrong friends. And they made sure to take advantage of that weak time towards my life with evil, hatred, secret animosity. Okay? Be safe. I love you. I'm proud of you. I know they would be too. Chill, chill, chill. I wanna all night.